To properly understand what it is we're talking about, it's easier if we look at the factorial notation. So let me introduce you to this factorial notation, and it's the exclamation mark put on the behind an integer. So for example, 2 factorial is just the multiplication of the positive integers up to 2. So 1 times 2 is the same as 2 factorial. 1 times 2 times 3 is the same as 3 factorial. 1 times 2 times 3 times 4, etc. And in general, n factorial is the multiplication, as I said, of all the integers, positive integers, up to n. So, for example, 3 factorial would be 6, 4 factorial 24, etc. Now, by convention, we put 0 factorial equal to 1. Then we've got the binomial coefficients, and those are what we saw from the Pascal triangle. They are n factorial divided by x factorial, n minus x factorial, and they are defined for any positive integer n and any x up to n, from 0 to n. So any non-negative integer n, x up to n. And we denote it by this, which is read n combination x. And it's n combination. The reason why it's called that is because it tells you how many ways you can combine things. So for example, if n equals 3 and x equals 2, we see from the definition that that's 3 factorial over 2 factorial, 1 factorial, so that's 6 over 2, that's 3. So that says if we have 3 items and we want to choose 2 of them, how many ways can we do that? So for example, this says 3. So for example, if the 3 items are A, B, C, if we have to choose 2 of them, we could choose AB, or AC, or BC. So there they are. There's the 3 ways we can choose those items. So those are the binomial coefficients.